Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight for Eyewitness News at 6. I'm Shelby Pay. Tonight we bring you the latest on the fiery New Year's Eve crash, which claimed the lives of 3 people and injured 9 others. Today, law enforcement telling News 8 in Rochester more about the suspect and the moments leading up to the incident. Let's listen.
New details from authorities Tuesday in the overnight New Year's Day tragedy outside the Kodak Center following a rock concert. 35-year-old Michael Avery of Syracuse was behind the wheel of a Ford Expedition when police say he suddenly sped up about 500 feet before a pedestrian crosswalk on West Ridge Road. The Ford struck a Mitsubishi operating as a rideshare car where 2 passengers died. At least 9 pedestrians were injured, with at least 1 victim suffering life-altering injuries. Rochester Police Chief David Smith says the preliminary investigation is revealing Avery drove from Syracuse and checked into the Woodspring Suites in Greece on December 27th, then rented the Ford at a rental company at the Rochester airport 2 days later.
On December 30th, between 9 a.m. until about 6 p.m., Avery made at least a half-dozen purchases of gasoline and gas containers from different locations throughout the Monroe County and Ontario County areas.
I can confirm our Joint Terrorism Task Force is involved, but that's not abnormal in a case like this. What I can tell you is so far we've uncovered no evidence of an ideology and no nexus to terrorism, either international or domestic, so far in the investigation.
According to Chief Smith, the FBI and SWAT team raided the hotel room where Avery was staying, as well as his personal car located at the airport parking garage. No suicide note was recovered, and police add it appears in talking with Avery's family, he may have been suffering from undiagnosed mental health problems. Authorities on Tuesday also addressing the gas cans of fuel, again disputing reports circulating in the past 24 hours.
There's a lot of stuff that's out there, a lot of articles, things that we're seeing that, are inflammatory. There were cans of gasoline that he used to ignite the vehicle.
Who were at that concert New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. Kevin Curtin was at the show with his son and son's friend. He says that they were leaving the venue when the fire alarm went off. He describes the scene as chaotic, but says everyone seemed to feel pretty secure.
As soon as we got down to the second level, the security sort of filed us into a larger general room. But then we started hearing people screaming like there's a car on fire, there's cars exploding, things like that. So there's a little bit of panic going on. I could see a car engulfed in flames. Soon after, someone from security made an announcement that we're sheltering in place. It was about 45 minutes before we finally got out of there. But people were, I think, feeling pretty secure. Not a lot of external panic. What if the show started on time, ended sooner? There'd be a lot more people out there. And, I don't ruminate on that, but, I don't want to think, again, too much on that. But, yeah, it was a scary situation. It could have been a lot worse. It is very sad, given the loss of life.
Thank you to Rochester's News 8 for that report. We'll be sure to keep you updated as new developments become available. And an